Yes, once again, we are live. Rainy season, guys. Rainy season na ngayon. So, please, I do apologize kung medyo nagkakaroon ng dito sa audio ko kasi medyo malapit ako sa bintana at medyo malakas ang patak ng ulan. So, um, first of all, mag-ingat kayo. Kung pauwi pa lang kayo, please be safe. And syempre, ayoko nang patagalin ko ano yung pag-uusapan natin tonight because we have a guest and uh, to tell you a short story about the topic na pag-uusapan namin ngayon. Probably this would be like ito kasi parang kanina lang, nag-uusap kami. Parang kinikwento ko yung buhay ko kung paano, kung bakit ko pinursu yung passion ko. And then, actually, yung passion ko ngayon, siya na yung nagiging profession ko. So, it goes the same, like, it goes in parallel. So, sabay siya. And, isa yan sa mga naisip ko before. Parang, ano nga ba ang mas matimbang? Is it your passion or your profession? So, gaya ng pinag-uusapan namin ni Jude last week sa episode 6, I can see na yung path na ngayon is really his passion because makikita mo yun kasi kapag yung isang tao kung mag-grind siya is sobrang talagang halos hindi na natutulog ganun. I call it grind kasi para sa akin uh, ibig sabihin na tumatakbo sa iyo passion. But meron din naman na um, nasa loob ng profession niya pero yun nga, since dahil required na ganito, kailangan na matapos to or what. So, wala siyang choice. Kailangan niyang tapusin or what. Ganun. So, probably, isa yun sa mga pag-uusapan natin tonight with Alain. So, I think tama ba yung pagkabigkas ko? Hintayin ko na lang siya mamaya dito sa stage kung tama yung pagkabigkas ko na pangalan niya. Hindi ko kasi natanong, ano ba yan? Anyway, hindi ko na matatagalin pa. Just, gusto ko kasi na maging fruitful tong usapan na to. So, yes, Elaine, kamusta? Tama ba yung pagbigkas ko ng pangalan
Hello,
mo?
Eya. Yes, tama naman, Alain.
Elaine. Nice. Tama
Parang
yung
yung BB8 player, si
ah.
Alain Malik.
So, kamusta ka? Kamusta ka, Elaine? Kamusta?
Okay naman ako. Um, After lang, ngayon lang, kakatas lang ng work. And then,
Nice.
diretso na agad.
So, I think, baka may mga katrabaho ka ngayon nanonood.
Hi. See you
Kasi
again soon.
meron tayong 9 na viewers. So, feeling ko sila yon. Not yet sure. But, hintayin na lang natin mag-comment. So, ayun na nga. Pag-uusapan natin ngayon is about profession, passion versus profession. So, I think, ayoko na syempre patagalin to. Ibibigay ko na sa iyo yung floor. So, yes, the floor is yours.
Okay, thank you, Ariel. It is really nice to talk about my story and share some tips. Also, this will be a great way to reflect yung mga nangyari na sa akin before and ngayon. And hopefully makabigay ako ng tips and whatsoever na makakatulong to make your own path. Anyway, so there are two sides in this topic. So the passion versus profession. So there will be people who have jobs that is their passion, telling you to go follow your dream and make it your career. Like, hey, photography is has always been a passion for me. You should do it too and build your own studio, build your own name. You can be successful like me. And some people will also be telling you stories of how corporate jobs are and how you can make money out of it. Like, hey, you should be practical, period. Especially when you're an Asian like us, di ba? Telling you to be a doctor or to be a lawyer isn't new. So here's the challenge. Some people cannot leave their 9 to 5 job, or if you're still a student, you're probably thinking right now what path to take. So if this is your problem, you're in the right place right now. You're in the right channel. So my opinion is that all advice is useless. Why? These people will just tell you stories and advices to validate their own experiences. So this is where survivorship bias falls into. It is where success is overestimated, where people fail to acknowledge the sacrifices and the failures of that person did before the success. Everybody has their own background, their own story, and choices need to take. And I am just here to share you my own story. Maybe give you some tips about your priorities. And I am not here to dictate what you should choose between passion and profession. Because I know, it's very tiring to hear from people that you should choose passion because it will make you happy. Money will come by after that. Or you should choose a stable job, you should be practical. For me, it really depends on the person. It really depends on you. It's a matter of who you want to be and not what you want to be. In today's life of din, the hustle, as you said, and the tight competition, your young self's crazy dream often gets lost amidst the expectations, the fear of failing. So choosing what course to take in college will be the first big dilemma you will encounter or you have already encountered, like me, choosing between passion versus profession. So we millennials, young professionals, to be exact, dread this question and believe me, I am not exempted. So let me share you my own story, starting when I chose fine arts over a big business course. So I can still remember when I was still in fourth year, my teacher, our high school teacher, told me na kailangan na namin mag-sign up ng form, mag-fill out ng form sa MyOste. And after I went home, binuksan ko yung laptop ko and then tinignan ko yung mga courses and sobrang napaisip talaga ako bigla sa future ko if I want to take fine arts or I want to take business course. And I even asked myself if I really can draw, can I really do art design, or maybe I'm better in management or in entrepreneurship. And additionally, since I was a child, my parents always wanted me to be a businesswoman or an accountant like my mom, or to be in the management field like my dad, or to be an entrepreneur someday. But at first, I knew my parents were kind of disappointed and scared for me and scared for my future. But don't get me wrong, they have been supportive ever since. But there's always the pressure to show that I have made the right decision. So, hello, mommy. I know that you're watching it, daddy. Anyway, so to make the story short, I graduated with a bachelor's degree in fine arts. And after 2 years, currently, right now, studying for a master's degree in business administration. So, why am I telling you this? Maybe I am telling you this because, like you, I already questioned myself like a million times to whether choose what I really love to do or what I need to do. And I can still remember when I'm applying for the graduate school, I asked my college professor to write me a recommendation letter. And then I went to him, and then that time I was very confused with my professional life. And then he told me, I can still remember that in life, you must have these three things. The number one is the career, and number two is you do something you love, and of course, you must take care of your health. Because if you don't take care of your health, especially right now, you cannot do those things. Anyway, after that talk, I realized that the question I must ask myself is, are you pursuing it for your own sake and fulfillment or for someone else's expectation? In my case, in my story, I asked myself, am I pursuing it for myself? And I answered, yes, definitely. I love my job as a marketer. And I also asked myself, am I satisfied? I answered no. So what did I do? I started my own freelance graphic design service just under my name. And lately I started a little project this quarantine named Armorate Manila. Anyway, the challenge that I have told you earlier will not be a problem anymore for me. I am doing my 9 to 5 job as a marketing professional in the financial industry while I'm also doing my passion, which is art. It will not be easy. You're working 9 to 5 every Monday to Friday. Imagine that every Monday to Friday, 9 to 5. And when you get home, feeling tired and you just want to go to sleep or even watch Netflix, but you still got your business to work on or you still have that thing to work on, even on weekends, right? Anyway, it's tiring, yes, if you're curious about that. But it is it's fulfilling, I tell you. But this is my story. Now, it's your time to make a choice, make your own path, your story. And maybe I can give you some tips that I can share to you so you can choose what path you want to take. So take note that there is no right or wrong in this concept, in this matter. Because in this matter, it is your own choice, your own goals, and your own needs in life. Anyway, along the way, I am pretty sure that you will definitely realize what path to take between your passion, or your profession. So, what can I do? What can you do? Should you suck it up and find a work in a more stable but a little less interesting field? Or should you be what pays more until you're 40 years old when you finally have the breakthrough, you finally have the money and can pursue your passion full time? Or you will follow your passion right now and make a career out of it, like AL, right? And all I can say is you have to do what you have to do. If sticking out in a less than desirable job means putting money on the table, you do that. But if you choose your passion, but you know it's very tough there, you need to be competitive, you need to be out there, stay busy, and put yourself out there to get noticed because this is the real world. Anyway, everything in life has a pros and cons. So, meron pros and cons between choosing passion and profession. So, what if I decided to choose my profession? Number one pro is the money. After that, the safety, the respect is there. You can even save money for rainy days. But, there's a but, you may be underdeveloped, there's the lack of professional connection, and there's the pressure and the competition. So, what if I chose my passion? What are the pros and cons? So number one is the career growth. This is the most important part. And after that, the networking and the unending learning. There is the confidence because you know your craft very well because this is your passion. And there's the pleasure. And there's also about you may earn less and it is hard to relax. Why is it hard to relax? Because this is your passion. This you want to be the best. You want your craft to be the best. And sometimes you may fail to meet expectation. Sometimes you're even your own expectation. And I have some questions and tips you may ask and do before making a decision. So you can take note of this or what I don't know. I don't want to dictate what you want in life. Anyway, no number one is you must know yourself. Do a self-assessment. Ask yourself, do you know what you want? What am I doing this for? Who am I doing this for? After that, identify your options. So what are your short-term and long-term goals? And you need to generate those options, rank your decisions, and importantly, imagine your future self. Imagine who are you in the next 5 years? Who are you in the next 25, 50 years? Will you be happy on the outcome? And after that, know your priorities. Ask yourself, do you have a children? This is a high risk consequence. And after that, you may take some actions, try some options, gain some first-hand experiences. You need to get out there. Diba? They say experience is the best teacher. And I believe in that. Kasi mas maintindihan mo yung craft mo, mas maintindihan mo yung isang bagay or situation if naranasan mo na siya. And after that, lastly, you may reflect, you may reevaluate, ask yourself again, who I really want to be. So there will be times in this process that you will feel frustrated. Yes, like you will not find the direction at all. But remember, if you're going through the process, you are making progress, and congrats for that. And I can remember this quotation that I have read when I was still in college. I can remember where, but um, it says that the number one reason most people don't get what or who they want to be is because they don't know what they want at all. And also, I want to point this out. I see this everywhere. And the saying is choose a job you love. You will never have to work a day in your life. For me, the answer to this quotation really depends on many variables. It really depends on the person. And after everything that I have said, the only reasonable conclusion is that each person has to make a decision alone. And of course, this is your life. It must be your decision. There is no secret formula that can solve this question. Just be honest with yourself. As I have said, all advice is useless. But little tips can really help you realize what path you want to take. Yes. So that's it.
Right. Nice, nice, nice. That was nice. Actually, before ako mag-ask ng questions,
Mhm.
I think some of your, I think tita are here watching. Sabihin ko yung mga names.
Okay.
Uh, Sol, her
Hello.
name is Sol, Niela,
Hi,
Oyo, um, Ami,
hello.
who else?
Okay.
Mostly sila lang. So, sila lang yung medyo active. But, they have questions. Siguro dun muna ako magsisimula.
Okay, sige.
Um, question from Niela Yap.
Yan lang yan. Okay.
How to choose our passion in times like this? Don't we need financial stability to survive, or should we take the risk?
New normal. So who would have thought that such in a short period of time, the world will be thrown in a new normal?
Mm-hmm.
So start by reviewing your skills, your experiences, and your education, of course. So anything that makes life livable right now, such as
Mm-hmm.
providers, the streaming services, healthcare retailers, and online anything that is livable right now. So what other areas can you think about? Ask yourself. Kunyari, you want to be in the tourism industry. Ask yourself if people will be more or less likely to travel.
Mm-hmm.
So in response in a long time in quarantine, so how did people change their spending habits? Will people continue to buy everything online? Will they become more self-reliant or ready to hire services?
Mm-hmm.
So we should implement quick changes. Take this time to think about what future you want. So it really depends. Tignan mo rin yung market. Kunyari gusto mo sundin yung passion mo. Kung walang yung market na gusto nyo, hindi rin siya ma mapapansin eh. But it really depends on you kung gaano ka ka-persiguido.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Nice. Nice. Actually, tama yun. Ako rin eh. When I got my job this year, tinignan ko muna kung is it really possible, or is it really in demand, I guess. And sakto kasi yun eh, na nagkaroon ng pandemic. Sakto, right on the spot. Wala pa akong work noon. So, I got hired just this April this year. And natutuwa naman ako kasi online siya. So I think most of the jobs right now saturate more on online
Yeah. Work
businesses. Yung
from
madalas nasa online business na sila. Nag-online business na sila. So kaya most of the establishments, lalo na yung mga studios na alam mo na ba na nirentahan or inavail ng mga company startups is really like going down. Yung iba wala na parang actually sobrang daming natanggal na business ngayon.
that.
Isa pa nga yun, nalulungkot ako kasi just this year kasi nga 'di ba lalo na dun sa mga nagsimula pa lang ng business nila this year kasi sabi nila maganda daw yung taon na to, apparently ito na yung nangyari. So um I'm really sorry for those business owners, but I do believe that this would really help a lot of us if kasi dun pa rin naman tumatakbo yon yung passion mo tsaka yung profession mo. I think being an entrepreneur is being both.
Yes.
Cause like kapag gusto mo talagang alam mo, if you really want to sell or if you want to like alam mo na maging salesperson, siguro parte yun yung pagiging entrepreneur mo. But some entrepreneurs are not a salesman, yung iba hindi saleswomen. So yung ibang entrepreneurs natin galing sa ibang industry, yung iba designers, diba? So I think yun, tama yung sinabi mo na you must look for possible outcomes kung ano yung pwede mangyari. Yan
Also,
yung
I just want to add,
sure.
kunyari, yung mga nagsaradong businesses. So, in this industrial revolution, kailangan talaga natin lahat mag-adapt with
Yes.
the new normal, the digitalization.
Mhm.
So, pag hindi ka kasi talaga nag-adapt, medyo mahuhuli ka talaga. Mahirap humabol pag hindi ka talaga nakisabay sa new normal.
Yes, totoo yan. Totoo yan. Kaya, another question. Actually, may question pa. Ito. From Ira De Leon. Alam mo, kilala mo to. Pero, actually,
So, wala.
hindi napansin ko na lagi siya nagko-comment sa ano daanan ko lang yung feed mo kanina sa Facebook. So, sabi niya, what would you tell your younger self? Ha ha ha. What would you tell your
Uh,
younger self now?
Wait, napaisip ako doon. Medyo mahirap. So, siguro, sasabihin ko lang is to be happy. Go out there, experience things. Um, so, that's it.
Mhm.
Maging ikaw lang and then sundin mo lang talaga yung mga gusto mong maging ikaw.
Nice.
Parang wag kang makinig sa sasabihin ng ibang tao.
Mhm.
As long as you know in yourself na tama naman yun and
Yeah.
wala kang nasasakang ibang tao. Yeah.
Nice. Nice. That's nice. That was a nice answer. I'm reading. Sabi niya, di na din kita kilala. Well, siya rin nag-comment. So, ayun. Nilalalik ko. Anyway, going back, nabanggit mo kanina yung frustration. So, how was it? Like, how do you handle frustrations? Lalo na ngayon, di ba sabi mo, ginagawa mo rin yung, nag-freelance ka rin right after. So, how do you handle frustration? Kasi minsan doon tumatakbo yun, yung frustrations natin. Kasi, especially kapag exhausted ka sa work, very na-overwhelm ka sa work, and then uuwi ka, tapos meron kang marireceive na bagong trabaho, and then right after, ano to, parang naghahalo-halo na lahat. So, how do you handle frustration? What is it for you about it? So, yun.
Anyway, for me naman, my greatest strength is I can work well under pressure. When, nung before pa lang, hindi na ako nakakamiss ng deadlines. But I tend to be critical of myself.
Mhm.
Whenever I complete a task, I can help, but to feel that I can still do more. So, anyway, yung naging frustration ko nung college ako is, so since fine arts, it is my choice. But may times na parang I question myself if I can really do this or kasi nagkaroon ako ng bad grades. So, I asked myself if para dito ba talaga ako? And then, ang tagal ko talaga nag-isip nun. But, after months, na-realize ko rin naman na ito naman din talaga yung gusto kong gawin. Parang pag frustrated ako, binibigyan ko lang yung time yung sarili ko to think and to reflect, re-evaluate. So that's, I think, ganun ako mag-handle ng frustration.
Nice,
Somewhat.
nice. Actually, parehas tayo. I think this goes to a lot of us when handling frustrations. You need to not be like aggressive in terms of your emotional state kasi kapag naapektuhan yung emotional state natin ng frustration, possible it could damage your working habits or possible na rin na madamay din ng freelancing mo, yung passion mo mismo.
Yes.
Kasi tama, hindi natin mapipigilan ng frustration because it will come in a very unexpected way. Right?
Even your personal life, maapektuhan talaga pag may mga padalos-dalos ka talagang ginawa, di ba?
Yes, I agree. I really agree. And another question from Miele Yap.
Yan.
What are your thoughts on switching jobs just to find your passion?
Sorry.
What are your thoughts on switching jobs often, open and close, just to find your passion?
Okay, so profession to passion yung framework natin dito. So it's like a transition of financial stability to risking everything to follow your passion. So in order to do that, you should take massive action. First, build a solid foundation of yourself first before you build your own empire. So what's your why? Don't let others define for you or what you can do or what you cannot do. Do take risks and be confident. When you believe in yourself, the world will do. I promise to you.
Nice. That's nice. What else? Another question from Ami Ventura. Ami Ventura. What advice can you give to those who have fear to face their passion?
Face to fear their passion. So, passion. So, what is the meaning of passion first? It is not something that you have just find right now. It is something you develop over time. You are not born with it. So, I think kung passion mo talaga yun, you must take risk because I know that you very, 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 talagang alam mo talaga yung craft na yun. So, I think magiging successful ka naman doon. So, don't be scared. Take risk. Ayun talaga palagi. Take risk talaga. Kasi hindi mo talaga mararanasan lahat talaga if hindi mo talaga susubukan. Experience. That's it.
Nice. Actually, totoo yan. You need to be yourself. Actually, isa pa yun sa nabanggit mo kanina, that passion. Totoo nga yun kasi kapag may passion ka, maraming kailangan i-sacrifice.
Right.
So, it could be your profession. Tama yun. Possible nga kasi talaga na ma-sacrifice yun because you really love what you do. So, this goes about siguro ang tumatakbo ngayon sa isip ng iba is that hindi na love doon sa craft kundi doon sa pagiging practical na ng buhay kasi yun na nga we all need to live. That's the main thing in this year, in this season. So para sa akin parang ako sa perspective ko natakot ako na i-pursue yung passion ko lalo na nung tumatak yung ano ba to pandemic. Sobrang natakot ako during that time kasi sabi ko medyo ano pa ako nun, hesitant pa ako eh. So actually feeling ko it's about luck. kaya ako na-attain yung work ko ngayon na being a professional at the same time I'm doing passion at the same time kasi I'm a creative director, creative team lead, and siguro na-chamba lang. Also, ang maganda doon, online kasi siya. So, it goes in line with the industry now. And yun, para sa akin, nagsabay lang siya. Pero kapag passion kasi, lalo na kung nagsisimula ka pa lang. I mean, this goes for all students na kagagraduate pa lang this year and wanted to find their jobs. Feeling ko kasi parang ang hirap ngayon na, this is my personal advice, but it's really up to you. Kung ano yung magiging option mo, ano yung magiging choice mo. Pero tama yung sinabi ni Alain na know yourself first and identify the options, know your priorities, and then reevaluate again and again and again and again.
Yes.
Kailangan ilang beses mong ulitin yon kasi these challenging times are very tough. So, marami kasi na talagang born, I feel like they were born to have to be lucky this year for me kasi yung iba nakakuha ng work, pursuing their passion, yung iba naman just to earn money, they pursued kung ano yung skills na meron sila. And another thing, may mga questions pa from Kiel. Kiel ba to? Kiel. Hello, Miss Alain. How do you make up to the time lost for things that you're still passionate about but don't have all the time to do them?
For me, kasi hindi ko pa siya na-experience. But siguro pwede naman kitang bigyan ng advice. Kung passion mo naman siya, hindi pwede maging excuse yung walang time kasi merong time. Or, ewan ko, depende sa inyo. Pero for me, palaging may time. Hindi ko pwedeng sabihin na walang time. So, you must do that thing. Because at the end of the day, it will make you happy. And kunyari, meron ka naman ding work, edi mas masaya kung nagagawa mo rin yung gusto mong gawin. Diba? Just find time. Just find time. Yun lang yung magiging conclusion ng summary ng sinabi ko. Find time.
Nice. Actually, that's totally true. Kasi kasamang time ngayon, kapag nag-exert tayo ng effort in doing things, time is running, time is inevitable. And so kung ano man yung gusto nating gawin ngayon, do it and just reevaluate, assess kung if this could work or not. Because if not, maybe there's another way to do this. Maybe there's another option for you to choose from. And yun, para sa akin ganun. At gusto ko yung sinabi ni Alain kanina na just be honest. Maging totoo ka lang sa sarili mo. Kasi mahirap kapag ako personally, kapag dati parang feeling ko niloloko ko yung sarili ko na kapag sinabi kong hindi ko gusto yung ginagawa ko, pero ganun talaga eh. So, just be honest. And also, may question pa from Carl Christian Baruela. What are your thoughts on switching careers?
From passion or for profession?
Either.
Okay. So from kunyari, profession to passion, as I have said earlier, risking everything to follow your passion, in order to do that, you should take massive action. So, kunwari naman gusto mong passion to profession, it is the time, kunyari na hindi talaga naging successful yung passion mo. So, kailangan mo na talaga mag-switch to profession. So, for me, you may reevaluate and then parang gawin mo na lang yung best mo to do that profession. Malay mo someday, mabalikan mo yung passion mo, right? So, walang makakasabi ng bukas. Di ba? So, just be patient. Yeah.
Nice.
Just be patient. Huwag ka lang susuko, ganun. Huwag kang susuko.
Actually, totoo yan. It's about not stopping and never give up doon sa gusto mo talaga. Kasi ako, personally, may mga kakilala ako na nandun sila sa profession nila. Tinatanong ko sa kanila, ano yung gusto nilang gawin. Yung iba gusto maging architect, yung iba gusto maging artist talaga. Yun yung pinaka-core ng gusto nila na makamit. Pero sabi nila sa akin, sabi niya, hindi naman ako nawawala ng pag-asa because nandun pa rin yung yung drive sa heart ko na makakamit ko rin yan someday, but maybe it's not yet the time now. So may mga ganong instances talaga na alam mo yun, parang sometimes you just got to take risk, or sometimes you just need to think about things and just evaluate and collect our thoughts. And actually, totoo, napakahirap talaga, lalo na ngayong panahon na to. Tapos na nga actually lagpas na tayo ng kalahating taon, and hindi pa rin, ang hirap, hindi ko alam kung kailan magka-cure, hindi natin alam, but please, wag sana yun maging reason para tumigil tayo sa gusto nating gawin. So marami namang paraan, marami namang ways to do things, and
rest if you must, but don't you quit, diba?
yes, that's nice. Totoo rin yun, magpahinga ka pero don't quit. And sa totoo lang, it takes a lot of energy every single day, lalo na ngayon kasi hindi mo alam kung saan ka lulugar, hindi mo alam kung saan ka lalakad, ano yung mga path na lalakaran mo. So please, if you really want to pursue your passion, for me, you just, now is, for me, it's not yet the year. It's not yet the year para sa akin. That's my own perspective, that's my own perception about it. Dadating din yan, but to those people who want to shift from profession to passion, yun na nga, gaya ng sabi ko, this is not yet the year for us to but always do hustles, side hustles, gaya ng ginagawa ni Alain. Yan, napakasipag niya. So after freelance pa siya, wow, sabi ko, wait, saludo, nice, that's so nice. So yun lang for me. Also, my question sa'yo, very are you an introvert or an extrovert person?
Okay, alam lahat ng friends ko yan. Even my family. I am an introvert.
Really?
Yes. Actually, hindi ako sanay magsalita ng ganito kadaming words. Parang okay, pag tinanong mo ako, hindi sasagutin kita. Yeah, I am an introvert.
Nice. So, pareho pala tayo introvert. Okay. Also, I've listed some questions here. Eto. How would you define professionalism?
Okay, professionalism. Professionalism, yung iniisip ng ibang tao, it is when you see a person or a man or a woman wearing suit or tie, but it is all about the respect, and kunya hindi mo naman din talaga gusto yung ginagawa mo. Pinapagawa sa'yo ng boss mo. But if you're a professional, you will do it. You will do your best in that craft. And that's professionalism. Hindi mo babaguhin yung work mo because you don't like it. So be professional. That's professionalism for me.
Nice. So professionalism is probably about behavior and attitude. Right now, para siyang ganun.
Confident.
Yan. Another question that I have for you is that, what do you love to do? Ano yung gusto mong gawin ngayon? What are your, ano yung pinagkakaabalahan mo?
Besides,
who is Alain behind the work, behind the profession that she has now? Aside from freelancing, syempre it's very broad. Let's go in specific. Ano yung ginagawa ni Alain ngayon?
besides sa work,
What do
Siguro
you...
isa akong daughter. Okay, hello, ma'am. So, yun. Actually, isa sa naging magandang naging nangyari this quarantine is mas naging connected kami ng family ko. Since na-stuck kami dito sa bahay namin, we have the time to know more about ourselves and to know each other more. Kasi before, palagi kami nasa work, palagi kami nasa school. Even my sister, nasa work lang din palagi.
Mm.
So, nakikita lang namin yung isa't isa pag uwi or minsan hindi pa namin maabutan because may tulog na. So, besides the work, I can say that I am a daughter. Diba? Masaya naman dahil kasama ko yung family ko and I'm thankful for that. We are safe.
Nice, nice. I'm thankful because you're safe, and actually yan din yung nangyayari sa lahat ng ngayon. Lahat ng tao na they get to reconcile with their families. Iba talaga nagkaroon ng family time. Yun yung pinaka-core nun. Yun yung reason ng season ngayon. Family time. Magkaroon tayo ng family time sa, ayun, makipag-bonding or what. But yes, I'm happy to know it. But meron pang question from Mark Luis. Hi Alain, any advice for people na pinaghirapan yung isang bagay kasi alam niya na passion niya yon, pero nung naabot niya na, hindi pala yun talaga ang gusto niya?
Ooh, that's hard. That's a tough question. Parang yun yung tanong din kanina ni Carl, if I am not mistaken. Siguro, wag ka lang din talaga kasi mawala ng pag-asa. Parang, I hope na hindi mawala yung drive mo sa passion mo kahit na hindi ka naging successful there. And as I have told you earlier, if doing your profession means putting money on the table, you should do that. If kailangan naman na talagang gawin yung profession instead of passion, you must do that. Because in the real world, ikaw lang din talaga makakasave sa sarili. And that's life. That's life. Life is hard. So, kung hindi naging para sa'yo yun, parang mag-isip ka palagi ng plan B mo. Which is, dapat gawin natin lahat yung plan B palagi. Kasi, we're not sure if the plan A will work. So, that's it. Just have plan B. Let's have the plan B.
Okay. Nagets ko. Siguro para sa akin, you need to have many plans. Kasi, ganun talaga yun. Kasi kapag ayun nga, pinursu mo yung passion mo and then it ended up like it feels hindi siya satisfying, because it really happens. Kasi growth happens when you are disappointed, when you are in failure. Doon nagaganap yung growth eh. And if it ended up like it's a dead zone, so probably kailangan mong bumalik. Kailangan nating ulitin ulit. And that's the thing, gaya nga na sinabi kanina ni Alain, that you need to be patient, you need to be strong, you need to have a strong mindset for me. Kasi it will happen all the time, and eventually if you got used to it, mas magiging immune ka sa ganong situation na whenever you're disappointed, you still know how to think positively, you still know how to be optimistic at some point. And for me, ganun siya nag-work. At also may question ulit. Daming questions, di ba? Ang interesting na. Ang interesting na ito. By the way, sabi ni Dale, pa-shoutout naman po. Hello Dale, pa-shoutout. Anyway, questions from Carl. Again, maraming work hustle is life ang motto. Do you think maganda siyang lifestyle?
Depends on the person. It depends on the person. But if ako'y tatanungin, somehow, yes. But don't forget to have your personal life. Like me, kakasabi ko lang, I am a daughter too. So, nagbibigay pa rin ako ng time to my family while I am doing this hustling. So, important na magkaroon ka ng break with everything you do because minsan doon ka nakaka-generate ng magandang ideas, di ba? So, kunyari, you're taking a shower, dun talaga lumalabas yung mga magaganda mong ideas. So, it is very important to have a break or time for yourself.
Nice.
For me, magkaroon ka talaga ng time for yourself. And yun nga, yung sabi ko rin kanina na hindi excuse yung walang time because there is always time.
Nice. Another question. That's nice. That's a nice answer.
Okay, ang dami question.
Ang dami, di ba? So, ako natutuwa lang ako kasi nabubuti yung conversation. From Alexandra Alves.
Oh, classmate ko dati.
Hello, Alain. How do you manage your time? And how do you improve your work-life balance?
Okay, improve my life. Siguro yung akin kasi naging stagnant siya. Nung medyo nakuha ko na yung time ko, yun yung naging routine ko. So, kunyari, hindi mo pa na-generate yung sarili mong schedule. So, siguro, schedule your morning doing this, schedule your afternoon doing this, magkaroon ka ng limit, magkaroon ka ng minimum and maximum time for these things, di ba? Para magkaroon ka ng, routine. And then, after that, magiging okay na lahat, magiging smooth na yung transition, yung schedule mo. You can do things na gusto mong gawin, yung dapat mong gawin, and yung mga gagawin mo. So, basta hati-hatiin mo lang talaga siya.
Okay.
Schedule is very important. Ako hindi ako mabubuhay nang walang schedule kasi nape-pressure ako kunyari kinabukasan wala akong schedule. Hindi ko pa nasusulat. Sobrang hindi ako makakatulog.
Nice.
I need a schedule.
Time management. Totoo yan. Actually, part yan ng discipline that we should all have.
Tsaka reward yourself after that.
Yes. Totoo yan. We need to reward ourselves right after. After exerting enough effort, energy, time. Siyempre, parte din yun. It's a relief to everyone na talagang nag-exert na effort, pinibigay yung talagang passion nila towards things. Another question, hindi pala question ba to? Okay. Question from Lin. Okay. Okay. Sabi niya, given that not everyone is capable of choosing their passion because of different circumstances, how do you draw the line between choosing a passion and pursuing your passion?
Okay. So, usually, ang sinasabi ng tao, yung mga rich or yung mga mayayaman lang may options. But, for me, that is wrong. Kasi even the rich ones is confused between passion and profession. Hindi lang yung mga nasa below. And so, kailangan mo lang din talagang, as I have said earlier, dapat mong malaman yung mga dapat mong gawin or gusto mong gawin for yourself. Parang tingnan mo din yung sarili mo, yung future self mo, if this is what you really want to be. And magkaroon ka ng schedule ulit. Kunyari, hindi naman din talaga nag-work tong kunyari yung passion mo. After 25 years, talagang, you're a starving artist pa rin talaga. So, maybe that's the time to look for a side hustle or a profession. So, bigyan mo lang ng schedule yung life mo. If things didn't work this time, I must do this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think na nasagot naman ni Alain yung question.
I
So,
hope.
oh, yes, we're running out of time. So, 'di ba ano, nakakatuwa lang kasi ang tagal na pala natin nag-uusap. So, before we wrap up the show, uh, anything you want to share, anything you want to say, advices, motivations that you want to say to everyone who is watching. So, and also, you can also showcase your social media accounts if you
Okay.
want to. So go.
Okay, so this is the my advice for those people na yung mga nasasabihan na you can do that. So, how many times do you think you were told, no, you can't do that, you're not enough? And I am here today to tell you, yes, go do that, girl. You can do that. There are many ways. It is possible. You may take small steps one at a time. Put yourself out there. Take a smooth transition from your profession to passion, if that's your case. And then, so that's it. You can follow me on social media, Allein De Leon, or you can follow my business page, Armorate Manila, in Facebook. So that's it. Thank you so much, Ayel.
Thank you rin, thank you
It's
rin.
very nice.
Yes, napaka-fruitful nito. I think we should
Yes.
talk about a lot of topics soonest.
Sobrang
So,
madami pa dapat pag-usapan.
marami pa tayong dapat pag-usapan since questions are popping out pa. Yun lang. Una sa lahat, I just want to thank you for this opportunity, for taking up this call, this video chat, this live stream, and
Thank
also engaging with our viewers tonight. Also, sobrang I'm really honored to have you on the show. And napaka fruitful ng usapan natin. So, anyway, I'm taking the stage, guys. Maraming salamat, Alain, for giving us a very nice conversation in terms of our profession and our passion. So, guys, siguro ang takeaways ko lang dito, you just need to reevaluate yourself. You need to assess yourself. You need to know and you need to identify your options. So, dapat mas kilalanin mo yung sarili mo ngayon. What are the things that you want to pursue? What are the things that aren't yet to pursue? So, also love the process of, ayun, na mahalin mo yung proseso kung nasan ka ngayon, ano yung ginagawa mo ngayon. You might be in a place of drought, you might be in a place of success or victory. I still believe na everyone is growing, and also when it comes to passion and profession, for me, um, if the other one doesn't work, go with the other one. So it's about testing the waters. So you need to test everything. You need to test everything na meron ka ngayon, yung options mo, and also yung stability. You need to consider the stability of your life. So always consider those things. And what else? Also, last thing, just be honest. Just be honest to yourself. So, maging masaya ka lang. Just be happy, like Alain. So, ayun. Anyway, guys, before I end the show, I'm running a business which is El Comida. We're selling chili garlic. So, if you want to avail, just pop us a message on our page. And also, last thing, I do have. Also, thank you for joining us in this build-up series. So I do call this build-up series where we build up people from the experience na meron kami, pinagdadaan namin. And yes, thank you for joining us tonight. Also, if you want to follow me on my social media accounts, my name is it's at Eyel Mauricio for Twitter, Facebook, ano pa isa? Instagram. Also, my YouTube channel where I will be posting this show at Deyniellemauricio. So, Yan yung first name ko. So, kilala nyo na ako dun sa first name ko. I don't really like mention my first name because it's too odd para sa akin. So, I like my name. I like to be called AL. So, yan. Anyway, with that all of the way, guys, please stay safe. Also, if you have learned a lot from this show, please do me a favor. Do share this stream to anyone, to everyone. I do hope that this would bring a lot of value to them as well. And that's it. Good night, everyone. And yes, keep safe.